Okay, dude. So this video is going to be on sum number 20, the next 5 sums. Last day I taught you till sum number 24. So today we are going to start from number 25, then we'll do 26, 27, 28, and finally we'll do 29 part 1. Okay, so let's start with the first sum. And as I told you last day, that the most important thing in heights and distances is the diagram which you get from the sum. Yes, and today also we are going to do the same thing. We are going to draw the diagram first, and then automatically you'll understand how to solve the sum. So what's written in the sum, that the horizontal distance between two towers is 140 meters. So this is the first tower, this is the second tower. Yes, and the distance between them is 140 meter. Yes, the angle of elevation of the top of the first tower when seen from the top of the second tower is 30 degree. Yes, so this angle of elevation, what is it? It is 30 degree. Okay, when you see the top of the first tower, yes, from the top of the second tower, means right now you are at the top of the second tower. Understood? The angle which you make is 30 degree. Yes, means this angle which you see is 30 degree. Yes, and then what else? If the height of the second tower is 60 meter, means this one is 60. Okay, so the second tower is 60 meter. Find the height of the first tower, means they're asking you this one. Yes, this one, there's a question mark over it. Yes, so this is how your diagram is going to look like, and this is what I have drawn. Yes, so this is your first tower, this is your second tower. They make an angle of 30 degree. When you look at the top of the first tower from the top of the second tower, okay, it makes an angle of 30 degree, and the distance between the two towers is 140 meter, as you can see over here. So what have they asked you to find out? They have asked you to find out the height of this whole tower. Understood? So what we know about the height of this whole tower is that this portion, which portion? This portion, this portion is 60. Yes or no? If this one is 60, this portion will also be 60. Yes or no? So both of them is 60. I just need to find out this height. Okay, so what will I do? I will look at this triangle. Yes, I will look at this triangle. Yes, what do I know about this triangle? I just know one thing, that it is 30, that this angle is 30 degree. I just know that. Yes, apart from that I don't know anything. So another thing which I know is that the distance between them is 140. Yes, so if you see that here a rectangle is formed. Yes, if you see here, you are forming a rectangle. So if this portion is 140, this portion will also be 140. Yes or no? This one will also be 140. Yes, so I will take that as 140. Yes, so let me write 140 over here. Understood? So now if you look at this triangle ABE, I repeat, triangle ABE, then you will write that you are supposed to find AE. So you will write that tan 30 degree, because the angle over here is 30 degree, is equal to AE, which is the perpendicular, by BE, which is the base. Okay, so now AE you know is 40. Sorry, BE you know is 40. So I write 140 instead of BE. Sorry, it's not 40, it's 140. Okay, so I write 140 instead of BE, and then I cross multiply and get that AE is equal to 140 by root 3. 140 by root 3, this thing, if you calculate it, so root 3, the decimal value is 1.732. so if you divide 140 by 1.732, you get 80.831. Yes, which I have taken as 80, but in the exam you're not going to take it as 80, you're going to take it as 80.83. okay, you're going to take it as 80.83 in decimals. Yes, so this portion I know is 80, this portion I know is 60. To find out the whole tower, I will add these two. 80 plus 60 is equal to 140. That's what I've done, and the sum is solved. Yes, now we move on to sum number 26. Let's see what's written in sum number 26. So as observed from the top of a 80-meter tall lighthouse, the angles of depression, this term angles of depression, I'll make you understand when I go there in front of you. Yes, but it doesn't make a difference. You're going to treat the angles in the same way in which we have been doing until now. Okay, so angle of depression is something like which you see over here. Yes, like normally when you calculate the angles, you put it over here. Yes or no? Yes, but angle of depression means the angle is at the top. Yes, but if this angle is at the top, finally they become alternate angles, and this whole 60 degree becomes 60 degree over here because it is alternate, and this 45 degree becomes 45 degree over here because it is alternate. Understood? So it is the same thing. I was supposed to get 60 and 45 over here, I got 60 and 45, so it doesn't make a difference. If you don't understand this, I'll still make you understand when I go there in front of you. Yes, so number 26, as observed from the top of a 80-meter tall lighthouse, the angles of depression of two ships on the same side of the lighthouse in the horizontal line with base are 30 degree and 40 degree respectively. Find the distance between the two ships. So this is a tall lighthouse, yes, which is 80-meter tall. This is a lighthouse which is 80-meter tall. The angles of depression of two ships on the same side of the lighthouse are 30 degree and 40 degree. Okay, so let the diagram be like this. This is the lighthouse which is 80-meter tall, yes, and there are two ships over here. Yes, there are two ships. The first ship makes an angle of 40 degree, the second ship makes an angle of 30 degree. Yes, and this is, here you have your triangle, and you are supposed to find out the distance between the two ships. Means this portion you are supposed to find out. Yes, let's see how we will do the sum. Yes, so here you have your 80-meter, here you have your 80-meter tall lighthouse. Yes, this angle is C is the place where the first ship is standing and makes an angle of 40 degree. D is the place where the second ship is standing and makes an angle of 30 degree. Okay, so let's look at the first triangle. Let's look at triangle ABC first. Yes or no? In that, tan 40 degree, yes, tan 40 degree is equal to 80 by base, means perpendicular by base. Perpendicular is 80 and base is BC, which is not given, so I write it as BC only. Understood? And then I need the value of tan 40 degree. Yes, so I went to that last page which I showed you last day in the video. Yes, on the last page you will get the value, those natural tangents. If you go down on the extreme left hand side of the page, if you keep on going down, you will see that you will get the value of tan 40 degree as 0.83, and after that something. I've just taken the first two numbers after the point. Yes, so tan 40 degree is 0.83. So 0.83 is equal to 80 by BC. Yes, now I cross multiply and get that BC is equal to 80 by 0.83, and then after that if I calculate, I get that BC is 96.38, means this portion is 96.38. yes, now I look at the second triangle, which is this one. Again I will write tan 30 degree is equal to perpendicular, which is 80, by base, which is this whole BD, which I don't know, so I write down BD only. Yes, and I get that BD is equal to, after cross multiplying this and this, I get BD is equal to 80 root 3. Root 3 is 1.732, so 80 into 1.732, you will get 138.4. yes, 138.4. Now I have that this portion is 96.38 and this whole portion is what did we get? 138.4. so this whole portion is 138.4, and only this portion is 96.38. if you subtract both of them, you will get this portion. Yes, you will get this portion, and this portion is the distance between the two ships. The whole sum was about finding out the distance between the two ships, and that we have done. Okay, dude. So now we move on to sum number 27. What does it say? That there is a pillar in the sum. Yes, there is a pillar. Yes, on one side of the pillar you have point A, which makes an angle of 45 degree. Yes, so this point makes an angle of 45 degree, and this point makes an angle of 60 degree. This is point B. Yes, and you are supposed to calculate the height of the pillar. Yes, so we will do that. So here you have the pillar, point A which makes an angle of 45 degree, point B which makes an angle of 60 degree. Okay, another piece of information given in the sum is that the distance between the two pillars is 15 meter. Okay, given that the distance between A and B is 15 meter. Okay, so let's do that. First we will take this triangle. Yes, and I will write tan 45 degree is equal to perpendicular, which is CD, by base, which is AD. Yes, tan 45 degree is equal to CD by AD, but the thing is that I don't know the value of CD, I don't know the value of AD as well. So I will write it as CD by AD only. Yes, and finally if I cross multiply, I get that CD is equal to AD. Yes, this is what I know until now. Then we move on to the next triangle, which is this one, where I will write tan 60 degree, because the angle is 60 degree, is equal to perpendicular, which is CD, by base, which is BD. I don't know CD and BD, both of them I don't know. Yes, so yes, tan 60 degree is equal to CD by BD. Again I know that tan 60 degree is equal to root 3, so root 3 is equal to CD by BD. Yes, then I cross multiply and I get that BD is equal to CD by root 3. Yes, BD is equal to CD by root 3. I get it after cross multiplying. Now let's look at this. BD, I know that it is equal to CD. AD, I know that is, sorry, AD, I know it is equal to CD. Yes, BD, I know it is equal to CD root 3. Yes, see, this is CD root 3 and this is CD, and this whole thing is 15. So can't I write that CD plus CD root 3 is equal to 15? Can't I write this? And that's what I have done. Sorry, BD was equal to CD by root 3. Yes, so I have written that CD plus CD by root 3 is equal to 15. Yes, now I take the LCM as root 3. I get root 3 CD plus CD at the top. Then I cross multiply. I get root 3 CD plus CD on this side and 15 root 3 on that side. Yes, so root 3 I know is 1.732. So this one becomes, listen me out carefully, this one becomes 1.7, okay, I'm writing only, this one becomes 1.732 CD. Yes, root 3 CD means what? 1.732 CD. Yes, plus CD. Yes, so this is only CD means what? Only CD means 1 CD. Yes, so what is 1 CD plus 1.732 CD? It is 2.732 CD. Yes or no? That's what I have done. So 2.732 CD is equal to 15 root 3. Yes, 15 root 3, again I know the value of root 3 is 1.732. So after multiplying I get it as 25.98. Yes, and then from here after dividing I will get that the value of CD is 9.50. Okay, so this is how you are going to do it. Here you no need of writing it as 2.732 CD, just take 2.73, just take two numbers after the point. Yes, and then there is nothing difficult in the sum, just you need to be a bit careful about the decimal calculation. That's it. Now we move on to the last sum for today, which is 29 part 1. Before that, okay, before that there is 28. 28 I haven't solved because it is, I think, exactly similar to this lighthouse wala sum. 28 is exactly similar to 26, where you have a building. Yes, and then wait, A and B are on the same side of the building. Wait, no, this is not exactly similar to 26. This is I think acha, let's draw the diagram, then we'll understand that which sum is it exactly similar to. There's a building over here. Yes, angles of elevation of the top of the building are 30° and 60° respectively. So this is your 60°, this is your 30° from two different points. Yes, 30°. If the height of the building is 10 meter, height of the building is given, find the distance between A and B correct to two decimal places. You need to find out this distance. So this was, yes, this is exactly similar to this 26. Yes, where 26 also there were two ships at these 2 points and you were supposed to find out the distance between the two ships. So here also you will do the same thing. In case you have a problem, text me back, I will send you the solution. Next we move on to sum number 29. What does sum number 29 say? The angles of depression of two ships A and B as observed from the top of the lighthouse 60-meter high are 60° and 45° respectively if two ships are on opposite sides of the lighthouse. Okay, so here is your, what is it, lighthouse. Here is the lighthouse. Yes, and there is one ship on this side which makes an angle of 60°. Yes, and one ship on this side which makes an angle of 45°. What are they asking you to find out? If the two ships are on the opposite sides of the lighthouse, find the distance between the two ships. They are asking you to calculate this whole thing. Okay, and what else have they given? That the height of the lighthouse is 60 meter. Okay, so let's do this. So here you have your lighthouse 60-meter high. On one side is a ship which makes an angle of 60°. On this side is a ship which makes an angle of 45°. Yes, so tan 60° is equal to 60 by AD. 60 is the perpendicular by AD, which is the base, which I don't know. Okay, so I write 60 by AD and tan 60° I know is √3. Yes, so after cross multiplying I get that AD is equal to 60 by √3, and if you solve it you will get that AD is equal to 34.64. Yes, after that we move on to this triangle which says that tan 45° is equal to 60, which is the height, by BD, which is the base. Okay, so 1 is equal to 60 by BD. Yes, so here I get that after cross multiplying I get that BD is equal to 60. Okay, so this was a very easy sum. I know that BD is equal to 60. I know that this portion is equal to 34.64. Yes, they are asking me this whole distance, so I will just add them and then I will get what, 94.64. Yes, and then you need to change it to the sum said that get the answer to the nearest whole number, so your answer will be 95. Okay, that's it for today.